Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. The announcement of a coalition of the willing by UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer marks a significant shift in the international approach to the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. This coalition, which includes key European nations such as France, Germany, and Poland, aims to provide a unified front against Russian aggression while ensuring that Ukraine's sovereignty and security remain at the forefront of any peace negotiations. The four-point plan outlined by Starmer underscores the urgency of the situation and the need for a coordinated long-term strategy to address the crisis. One of the most critical aspects of Starmer's plan is the commitment to maintaining and increasing military aid to Ukraine. The additional £1.6 billion in UK export finance for air defense missiles is a clear signal that the UK and its allies are prepared to bolster Ukraine's defensive capabilities. This move is not just about providing immediate support, but also about deterring future aggression. By ensuring that Ukraine is well equipped to defend itself, the coalition aims to create a situation where any potential peace deal is backed by strength, rather than being a temporary ceasefire that Russia could exploit. The emphasis on Ukraine's presence at any peace talks is another crucial element of the plan. Historically, peace negotiations that exclude the primary parties involved often fail to address the root causes of conflict. By insisting that Ukraine must be at the table, Starmer and his allies are ensuring that any agreement reflects the needs and aspirations of the Ukrainian people. This approach also sends a strong message to Russia that the international community will not tolerate attempts to impose a unilateral settlement. The proposed one-month truce by French President Emmanuel Macron, while seemingly a short-term measure, could provide a much-needed respite for both sides. A temporary cessation of hostilities in the air, at sea, and on energy infrastructure could create an environment conducive to more substantive negotiations. However, the success of such a truce would depend on Russia's willingness to adhere to the terms, which has been a point of contention throughout the conflict. The role of the United States in this coalition remains a significant variable. While Starmer has expressed confidence in the U.S. as a reliable ally, the recent tensions between Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and U.S. President Donald Trump have raised questions about the future of U.S. support. Trump's controversial remarks, including his accusation that Ukraine is gambling with World War III, have added a layer of complexity to the diplomatic landscape. Despite these challenges, Starmer has emphasized the importance of U.S. involvement in achieving a durable peace, highlighting the need for transatlantic cooperation. The summit also revealed a growing consensus among European leaders about the need to rearm Europe. This sentiment, echoed by NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte, reflects a broader recognition that the continent must take greater responsibility for its own security. The conflict in Ukraine has exposed vulnerabilities in Europe's defense capabilities, prompting calls for increased investment in military infrastructure and technology. This shift towards a more self-reliant Europe could have long-term implications for the region's geopolitical dynamics. Zelensky's diplomatic whirlwind, which included meetings with King Charles IA and a final press briefing, underscores the high stakes involved in these negotiations. The potential deal on minerals with the U.S., which would grant access to Ukraine's rare mineral reserves, is a testament to the strategic importance of Ukraine in the global economy. However, the linkage of this deal to a peace agreement with Russia, as suggested by U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, adds another layer of complexity to the negotiations. The heated exchange between Zelensky and Trump in the Oval Office highlights the challenges of navigating the current geopolitical landscape. Trump's expressed trust in Russian President Vladimir Putin and his desire to end the war quickly have created friction with Western allies who are wary of conceding too much to Russia. The exclusion of Ukraine from U.S.-Russia peace talks further complicates the situation, raising concerns about the potential for a deal that undermines Ukraine's interests. In conclusion, Starmer's coalition of the willing represents a bold and necessary step towards addressing the crisis in Ukraine. By bringing together key European nations and seeking to involve the U.S., the coalition aims to create a unified front against Russian aggression. The four-point plan, with its focus on military aid, economic pressure, and Ukraine's presence at peace talks, provides a comprehensive framework for achieving a lasting peace. However, The success of this initiative will depend on the ability of the coalition to navigate the complexities of international diplomacy and to maintain a united front in the face of ongoing challenges. The coming weeks and months will be critical in determining whether this coalition can deliver on its promises and bring an end to the conflict in Ukraine.